everything's good? I see y'all. We starting in a little bit. Like I said, man. You know, I learned from the best, man. We ain't talking till we get to 10K. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, 2 guns. 5 guns make it 7. That's a lot of guns. Yo. I got so many guns, hey. Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bankroll, shit bust at the seams. 401k, over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change, get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape. Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching, unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest. Ask me if
like
I'm
one
the
more
goat,
minute,
I
right,
got
brother?
a one-word sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs did it. Some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices, actually. I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you, keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra honest. I told my bitch I never loved her, it was just the timing. You was never throwing bullets, you was just a lineman. You was telling like the justice and you justified it. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5-6 where people die rich with no deposits. I'm cashing bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me? Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas sound like Rap City. I hear the bitch in you. Only thing we got in common is our skin issues. Niggas know it's small, oh God, I'm beneficial. Well connected, we all dudes. Kel Mitchell, the hell with you, I look like Keenan, but I'm really beaming. I was quarterback and played when you was passing regents. Yo, is y'all really rapping or you bad at reading? I mean, is niggas really legends or they bad at leaving? I'm trying to get my mama Benz and my dad a Lincoln. Navigating through the drama just to have an evening. Niggas biting on my style when they barely teething. Submerging in my flow, my man, just let it seep in. Look, Real nigga shit, I want the membership. My man doing 8 and I'm working 10 to 6. They got him fucked up on the meds. He never meant the shit. When you a real one in this world, there ain't no benefits.
Yeah, that's Zans mixed with fentanyl. We killing with bars over here. Exit 25 marked the share of jerseys everywhere. You know what I mean? 516, nah. Come out here.
5, 4.
Nah, let me run that back.
3, 2. Eazy the block captain.
Yo, I'm about to share it for you because I don't like how many people's in there. So just give me a quick minute. Let me share it real quick. Let them know you block it.
Nah, this is actually the perfect start to it. Hey, listen, man, I'm not on your level, man. It's a slow creep for me, you know what I'm saying? It takes a while for everyone to catch on to what I'm doing.
Oh, I got you.
Here for Eazy.
We was at 73. Let me know when it gets to like a good 100.
Yeah, I see. I feel you. I like the microphone, by the way. I got the same one.
Oh, thank you. I mean, when you this level of podcast, you have to go up in these type of microphones. You know?
I know. I had this. I don't remember, like the SMB or something before. I had to do this one, bro. I had to do this one. It's such a good one.
Yeah.
High P
for recording too.
You just for recording music?
Yeah,
I'm actually trying to get back into that, bro. Like I used to make music all the time, and then I just I stopped for such a long time, and it's actually this year where I'm actually trying to get back into it. So it's probably
I seen the 4 a.m. challenge. I seen you on the 4 a.m. challenge. Fire.
Yeah. That's crazy because like I've been trying to write a verse for so long, and just trying to like break the mold and get back into it, and it was that. It was actually doing that challenge that that got me in. We're okay. I think we're at 95 right now.
Oh yeah.
Just give us a second. Okay, 110. Okay, 110.
So there we go.
Okay, all right.
Starting to,
I could. Okay, all right.
Yeah, starting to come up.
I don't even, bro. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Like I follow streamers, and I see streamers go live on Twitch and like YouTube. Like you really have like a crazy amount of viewership. It's actually wild. For a streamer, bro. Like if you were a streamer, you would be like a top. Like you would be one of the better streamers as far as the amount of people that watch you is insane.
I want to say salute to the squad, you know, because we family here. So when the squad come in the chat, the E-Hive, E-Block, and all of that, you know, like they make sure I'm good. You know, they be supporting me. See, we can't really, I seen a couple people just talking crazy in your chat. This was my chat. Guns and snipers.
I know the sniper. Listen, bro, we already, I already got a couple mods. I got a couple mods. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like when you join the mafia. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't start out as a boss. You know, I'm like level 6. I'm still cleaning the bathrooms and shit, but I got some killers. I got some killers.
Yeah.
So let's get this started, bro. The last time I had you on the show, it was September 9th. It was September 29th, 2021.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. So it's been exactly 2 years since pretty much exactly 2 years since I had you on the show. And one of the first things that we spoke with, I only feel like it's right to speak on it as one of the first things now 2 years later, was the run that you were on. Okay. So I wanted to I commended you 2 years ago for the run that you were already on. From a competitive standpoint, I thought at that point that it was one of the best runs I had seen. From a just like there's like no clear losses on your part. You're either having a debatable, but for the most part, you are winning these battles, right? It is 2 years later. Okay. You have ramped up the competition. You have had more pressure put on you, and we are back, and you are still on this run. Okay.
Right.
I don't know how much you watch MMA, but Kamaru Usman is a welterweight, and he was in the middle of quite possibly either tying or surpassing another welterweight for the most title defenses in a row, right? One more win and he was tied, or he had surpassed, and he'd be considered the, greatest run ever, yada yada yada. He's dominating that fight that he needs to win, right? He loses in the 5th round. When they asked him post-game interview, he said that it was actually a relief. That the pressure, I feel like, is this weird pressure that he didn't know he had on him, but he had on him, kind of got lifted off when he took that L. Has there ever been a time in the middle of this run that you've been on to where you are about to battle and you think in the back of your head, like, if this is the one, I might actually feel okay with it?
See, I think battle rap a little different. So it's a few battles out there that some people do think I lost. You mean, like, people can't say I got cleared or I got washed, but some people be like, yo, 2-1, chess or some shit, or you might get a calico. If you say calico, you probably smoking. You're probably like a little higher than normal, but I'm not, I'm not mad at that. Yeah. So some people do think that I took L, so I think that right there kind of helped me, keep going on and all of that. Now I know, I haven't took a clear loss.
Yeah.
I don't schedule my battles like that to take a clear loss, though.
Of course.
I'm saying like that. So I don't really run into, but now this is probably the closest I ever took a battle in like 4 years. From disaster to literally 35 days later, and I'm about to battle Geechee. So that would be like 2 heavyweight contenders in a month apart. You know what I mean? So I think this is probably the most pressure I probably, been in as far as like that.
I feel like well, pressure you would say like by the book, right? Do you feel that pressure? Because for me, and we'll talk about it later, I'm obviously on the NY versus Philly card, and I was talking about pressure with having to battle Rosenberg Raw after everything that's been going on lately, and I said it's something that exists by the book, but not something that I feel. Do you agree? Right. It's like something that you're aware of. If you were to read the story out loud, it would sound like a pressure situation, but you don't necessarily feel that, right? Because I really feel like you've ramped it up the more the pressure, like, what I'm saying, you've come out.
I probably, maybe at this point in my career, I probably done did, everything that you can say that a person probably could do to fall off. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And I really haven't, fell off like, crazy, things as far as that. So, people think I'm cocky, Mike, when I be like, yo, I'm the best in the world, right? That's just how I feel. Yeah. So I feel like I've been hearing people talk about, but you gotta go to grind time and you gotta go, to Oakland. I'm like, listen, if part of being the best in the world is going to Oakland, you know what I'm saying, and going to another league and showing that you're dominant everywhere. It can't just be dominant here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think, I don't feel no pressure, but I understand the pressure there.
Completely. And like you said, like going back to that, it's like, it's like, oh, you have to go to Oakland. It's a constant moving of the goalposts, right? Because I feel like maybe earlier on when we spoke 2 years ago, maybe there was a bigger notion back then of, okay, if it's gonna be this guy, it'll be this person that beats him. Right. And it's like, all right, well, that didn't happen. All right, well, it's gonna be K-Shine, right? Because K-Shine's okay, all right, well, now it's Hitman, game's completely different now. Now we're gonna see. So it's like you kind of have, it's weird because you have 2 people coming up that are that people are obviously gonna say, well, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be that guy. But in the grand scheme of things, you really have faced that multiple times, right? It's just weird that the goalposts.
I think I do it every time, though. To me, the good thing about Eazy Journey is that it seems like every battle I have another storyline.
Right, which is one of the better things. Yeah, a lot of battlers don't. A lot of battlers just battle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really have a story or feel the need to attach a story to them as they go on. Right.
Let's just take Hitman. You already knew the Hitman storyline. You know what I mean? Oh, Hitman coming back. New York's the most popular battler in the world. What is Eazy gonna do with him on stage? I go to Reed. Okay, yo, Reed, and you're battling the legend in Philly. You know what I mean? You're battling the reason why you started bad. Like if anybody could talk about this nigga not being from here, is him. You know what I'm saying? So I had that going into there. The Geechee Gotti thing, as y'all know, that's been brewing for about 2 years and all of that, and everything that he could say now. And then just Diz. It's like you're going to the West Coast, you know, he's Mount Rushmore. Are you going Mount Rushmore? Are you going to be able to adapt to that style and all of that? It's good. So I that's why I only battle like 4 times a year. Right. I mean, it has to be a spectacle. It has to be like a I mean, Eazy's coming outside. Right.
Well, I feel like yeah, I mean it is a spectacle every single time. But I feel like 4 quarterly is perfect. For me, I feel like 4 battles a year is perfect because I kind of have you know, I think there's a lot that goes into the preparation of it, but I also have like a hangover effect after a battle. You know what I'm saying? There's only so many times that I want to be creative and so consecutively that I want to put that, because you got to go to a different place before you even kind of prep. So it's like you kind of get the blowback from doing that. How do you feel about this battle going into it? He's obviously
I feel good.
He's a firecracker dude, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but you know,
took me kind of back to the Ultimate Madness time. You know, that one was 2 minutes. You know what I mean? It's 90 seconds. We got 90 seconds with a 30-second grace period, so 2 minutes, whatever like that.
Nice.
You know what's good thing about this is getting me ready to go to the next battle is like, okay, I like cutting the fat out. So you know what I mean? So all I did was just write what I usually write, and then I just, you know, I know how many bars supposed to go into the time frame. So now it's like, to me, I cut the fat out. And yeah, I think this is gonna be you know, man, I think it's a pretty good one. Good one.
I think it's gonna be crazy too. And I felt the same way because it was the same amount of time minus the 30-second cut period for light work. Light work was 90 seconds, so it was like an immediate. You know, there was no need to build up. Right, so you could just get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it works against you if you're dragging something out or yeah. And then it's also is it kind of nostalgic because it would be a weird nostalgic feeling for me to be on grind time, right? Because I feel like
I've never been there, and that was part of his
so
pitch.
Long,
yeah,
right.
Well,
it's been so long that grind time has been, you know, as prestigious as Diz is now, you know, working on building. So that alone, man, it's like that's like, bro, for me being on that card with Hollow Man. I mean, dude, Hollow Man. If you put a gun to my head and told me to repeat a battle verse, I only have a couple. I only have a couple. It's like Luke early rounds or Hollow Man. So it's like, yeah, it's a crazy feeling of nostalgia.
Absolutely.
So, yeah,
I can't wait to that car. How you feeling about that car? I was on the podcast with Froze yesterday. He said he writing some crazy shit for you.
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I'm really excited for it, man. I feel like dude, it works in my favor from like a feeling of not feeling pressure because I'm so used to feeling like
you got 3. I just want you to know how many people is in here. Before we finish, I just want y'all to know how many people in here. Appreciate y'all, E-Hive, E-Block. Thank y'all for coming in because he wasn't doing it for me. I just wasn't doing it. I came in here 75. Okay. I can leave if you want me to leave and come here.
Second time you hanging it up on P, huh? Another time you hanging it up on P.
Right.
What'd you say? 75 view?
I wasn't feeling that one.
Nah, you know what? I told you, bro. I'm you know, this is like my first month back on like YouTube, and it's a slow boil for me. But I will say, listen, in my defense, all right, when I was yelling at URL, I had like, you know, 6.
They was in here. Like, they love toxic. Toxicity is the way.
Yeah, dude, it really is, man. It's crazy. I feel like that's why most of the media is not that positive, because positive doesn't
yesterday I was thinking, I'm like, damn, should I text Pete and just get him mad? Because like, why nobody's trying to like block my card or nothing? Like, I kind of like, I'm ready to argue with him. I don't like it. I don't like what's happening.
Like the same thing that made everything what it is today. You almost wanted to get. You're like, wait,
you
want to get? Like, y'all don't have a problem with me? What the fuck? But I'm doing all of this. How do you find you're balancing acting, being a league owner, being a competitive and active battle rapper, songwriting. Do you
Right.
find it easy to balance everything out? Do you have a
No, I don't. But
it sounded like you're about to say no. You said, oh God. Don't mention this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I got so many goals I want to achieve in each one.
Right.
So you mean I feel like that I'm almost there when it comes to like the battle rapping thing. You mean the acting thing is it's continuing, it's going on. I got a couple things on the table as well here. So I'm about to announce some things soon. You mean hopefully I can bring it to rap battle and like battle rap too as well.
Right,
Yeah, I
right.
mean, and all of that. And then the music thing, I got my guy who make me beats all the time. He'll send it. And I'll be like, listen, I gotta finish these battles first. And
Right,
then when
right,
I
right.
finish these battles, then we can start working on the album. Cause yeah, I mean, I definitely want to put out some more songs just for streaming purposes. Yeah, I mean, like that
Right, right.
and all that.
It's crazy because I started battling to get back into music. I had taken like a 7-year hiatus from like 19 to 26. And when I decided to tell my boy that I was going to get back into rapping, he had actually suggested I take a rap battle to kind of just get myself back into the mix, like give me something that almost forces me to write. And it's wild because I feel like the battle rap, it almost got in the way and like really stopped me from wanting to get into music because of reasons like that. I would feel like I need to write a 16, but then it's like, I can't because I have to prep for this battle, or what if I say a bar in a song that I might want to do something with, like in a round. It's wild how sometimes that gets in the way. But I do agree from like a streaming and also just kind of like not like milking your talents, but just utilizing it as much as possible, right?
You should. I mean, because it's kind of crazy. I was talking like real life today, and I was telling somebody, I'm like, you think that we don't have to work, but
Right.
I mean, it's work just because we not clocking into like a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? And I said in some ways, what you do is kind of better, but not really. But what you do is kind of better because you guarantee the check. I have to make sure I battle. I have to make sure I rap. I have to make sure. I mean, I'm on YouTube. I have to be. You dig what I'm saying? Like I have to be doing this, and the fans got to be rocking with me. So it's a hit or miss too. You mean? I mean at that. So it's like you have to grind because if we're not using what we known for, we ain't making no money.
Right. So it's like, it's funny because you take away a 9 to 5, but you're adding a 24/7. Like there is like, you are your whoever you are, that is who you are for a living, and yes, it is all on you. So it's crazy, and it's dope to see that and that's something that I also respect about Geechee as well, and even what like Rock is doing, just utilizing their talents and then also throwing events and doing as much as they could. And I find it really dope what you're doing with the tryouts as well, because you're not only just throwing battle rap cards, you're actually trying to build a system within your league to put a platform on for up and comers, and they have somewhere to go from there, and things like that. Is that something that you initially thought about when you decided to do the trenches, or is that something that kind of came about?
You know what? The funny thing is, the trenches was only supposed to be a 1 card thing, or whenever I felt like battling and all of that. Be like, all right, you know what? I'll battle, put myself on a card. I'll make a card about it. The feel that came out of it, the actual success that came out of it, the numbers of requests that I got to do a part 2.
Oh yeah,
I mean, of it,
one of the
it was
better cards I've watched in a long
right.
time. Yeah.
So it was just like, okay, you know what, cool, but being that thing happened, I know we was just joking about it, about cards getting blocked and battles getting blocked, but being that it did happen, I'm like, let me start looking for new guys that's fire, so that can't happen anymore. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and I can build it up. We got you got the trenches, and then you got Chrome and all of that. You got RBE, so we still got a level of lane that we could take you from the beginning, boom, bang, bang, so you can still be getting there. So yeah, we're gonna probably do one more. I'm gonna do this one. I found 2 so far. I got 2 I like. I got 2 of them I like.
Nice.
I'm doing a live event, everybody. August 26th. Now the tryouts start at 1, so from 1 to 2:30 is just gonna be the people who's trying out. But some of the people who I picked from last tryouts, they're gonna battle live on my YouTube. We gonna start about like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
That's
right
fire.
back to back to back. We're not doing no stoppage, no pause and all. That's 2-minute rounds, but we just gonna see if they're ready yet. Because I told them we going live. And you mean not in front of a lot of people, but it's going to be in front of thousands of people that's going to be watching. So I'm hoping that, everybody ready. And then I want the fans to pick, he fire, help them, push them.
Right,
and if they ask, I want them to say they asked too.
Right. Exactly. Right. That's dope, man. That's dope. And I'm looking forward for the tryouts and definitely the live event as well. That's gonna be crazy. So I know there might be a little bias in these answers. We have New York versus Philly coming up.
I'm not answering.
What? Man, you don't even know what I'm about to ask. What do you mean?
You're about to ask me who I think gonna win. I think you got to take. I'm the league owner though too.
You know what? Yeah.
So that's kind of like.
That is, yeah, that's true. You know what, dude? Right, you're so talented. I forget that there's more that you do besides.
I'm a league owner.
I just confused myself. Yeah, you're the league owner.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm going for all Philly.
I was about to say. I thought you were gonna cut me off just to say that. Philly 5-0. Go fuck yourself.
I do think that you and Froze is gonna be a great match. I like the way he talking. I like the way you talking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm in there as a fan because when Hollow man raps, I'm actually gonna be right there. Oh my
god, I can't even express.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure everybody's quiet because I've been waiting a long time just to hear this and just see what we would do if he came back. As far as a battle, and all of that. That reading UMP, I'm interested in that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to know how that gonna play out.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a surprise battle, but I don't think I'm gonna do one.
No,
I'm trying to find a female.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a female. I got one. I'm sure you've seen her little clips on Twitter. The girl Taz.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
She's from Philly.
She's from Philly.
So she's gonna come to the trials. People was like, "Yo, put her in the trenches." I'm just like, I don't want to. The trenches is still a reward. Like the trenches is still
right.
Yeah, I battled on the fucking trenches, so I'm not nobody who just got one battle is gonna battle in the trenches.
Exactly.
You did.
About that actually, I want to ask you: do you see yourself doing that again? Was that a stressful thing running an event that you're also taking a part in? Do you see yourself ever doing that again?
As long as I got the time. As long as I got the time, that I can I can do the event, have time to write and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably gonna be the most stressful shit I had to do. Because you think about it, I was writing my shit. I had to book 10 battles.
I can't even think.
Yeah,
I can't even
book
wrap
5 battles. 4 of them shits went down. Then I had to book 4 more. You know what I'm saying? Like that, sending money out, waiting for deposits, such and such. Talking about lawyer. That shit was just it was just crazy. So like next time I'm thinking that I won't have that much stress though, so I should be cool though. I should be okay. Cause next year I'm gonna be on it. You know what I mean? I don't know who I'm battling yet, but next year I'm gonna be on the trenches again. So yeah.
Dope. Yeah, I mean, trenches is one of the better cards. Dude, even the intermissions, man. Like the intermissions, just in between the freestyles and all that shit. It was so crazy, and that's another reason why I'm excited to do this card, bro. Because I feel like Philly inspired me heavily.
Oh,
as far as where I started and how I rap and wanting to battle, I felt like that scene really did a lot for me. Rosenberg, take this walk with me.
The podcast.
How do you like doing the podcast with?
I think the podcast is going to be big. I think it's going to be big. We on episode 3 right now. Like we're going to be dropping them every Wednesday.
Yeah.
And we just got some other plans to do other content. I think it's big. We already getting calls, you know what I mean, for people to be on it and people interested in it.
Nice.
You know what I mean, and all of that. So yeah, I think we gonna take that serious too. That's why I got a lot of shit. A lot of shit on my hands and all
Busy
that.
Man.
But I'm trying to be rich.
Right. Aren't we all?
Man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I gotta do. You know what I mean? What's up with Summer Madness? Do
I
you
don't
want to?
know,
Do
man.
you want to be on another card? Do you? If are you Summer Madness? Are you still interested in being on a Summer Madness?
But like you talking like,
Just regardless.
yeah, I mean, dude,
Right.
yeah, dude, for me, it's like, I don't know, it's weird because since the video, it's like a lot of people consider it, what I did, like leaving. But for
Right.
me, it's like I'm kind of also just sitting here waiting to hear their side. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? It's like you mean to tell me none of you want to say anything to me? You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
as far as like yeah, I mean, if it's what I wanted, and it was, which has to do with the reasons why I said what I said, and is now
Right.
operating based off how I want to operate. Yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I would do that. But
I'm not gonna lie. I want what I want. Like, you mean? So I'm not budging as far as like my price and like whatever I want to get there. But
right.
I wouldn't mind doing another one, like another Summer Madness. I think that I put myself in a position where I am that. Like I
Yeah.
am the Summer Madness is me. Like I am the big events.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Like that. So I don't think that a event defines me, but I would like to do those. You know what I mean? Summer Madness. Yo, I got this for. All right, come on. You know what I mean? I'm there.
Right, and the whole thing is like, if it is really just business, then it shouldn't be an issue, right? Because it would be doing good business on both parts for them to want, you know what I'm saying? Like vice versa. So it's like, I only feel like for me, man, I have an expiration date on how hateful I am or angry I am towards something. There's only so long that I could be mad at somebody. So it's like, I feel like, yeah, eventually at some point I would imagine a phone call comes around, and then depending on, because it's not going to be an immediate fold. That's the whole reason of why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's like there's no more folding.
Okay, but are you prepared for that phone to never ring?
100%. 100%, because I don't, dude, I've been doing battle rap for 11 years on camera, so I already feel like I know what it takes to get where you need to get, and then I feel like I've already seen the ceiling that battle rap has as far as your success in battle rap, and I don't see it life-changing enough compared to something that I can do with myself. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, utilizing all the, like, there's so much that could come out of your skill set and what you do for yourself than some like one league, one set thing. Like I don't look at it like that. So for me, I feel like the decision was easier to make because of how, like I look at it less important. Yeah, I look at it as less important because I just feel like if I take myself into my own hands, I have a better chance.
534 in here too. Y'all know I'm gonna keep stopping them, keep interrupting them, because I want him to know who the algorithm be algorithming.
Listen, so all right, so you could be. I think I topped out at like 6. I don't even know. I think that my biggest stream was like 640. So technically, my anger,
squad.
My anger's still winning. 640. This sounds a lot like
we're not even mad though. This is easy on a regular. This is just me retweeting. Here you go, squad. I'm here.
All right, we'll see.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Like
is this similar to like the feeling of like me still like outdoing you? Is it similar of like the 10 years ago when I beat you over the phone? Or
no? Okay.
Is there a point in even me bringing that up? Right? Like nobody cares.
I'm gonna say this.
Who cares? I beat the greatest battler, actively over a Nokia in 2000.
Actually, you did. It's definitely no proof. Bro. But I will say this. I'm gonna tell you, you're being mad at the machine after me, and your Caucasian got you 640 views. I'm gonna just tell you that. You know what I mean, we didn't expect you to be mad, not you. So that's what the 640. It's for you to even nerve to come. I'm just going to say this though. Well, hold on, I'm not done. For you to even compare your 640 to my numbers is ill.
Yo, no,
it's nasty. It's nasty to me. Like you're saying like that. Like don't even compare your shit. And because I just listen. I'm gonna tell you how good I am. When we was live. Y'all can start this from the beginning. When we was live, I tweeted it. I didn't do no pre-tweet, 30 minutes, an hour, because y'all already know when I do my presets, we thousands deep.
Right.
I go like this. By the time I do this, Mike, it's a stack in there. You hear me? I don't. So don't. Okay, I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying,
bro,
like that,
bro. When
Remember,
I don't have something going on and I'm just doing a regular stream, trust me. When I have 7 people watching me play Call of Duty, I think about your numbers. Trust me. It hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. But like I said, I think I said it before, or did I say when the stream was on? Like, yo, you pull in crazy numbers.
Yes,
Like you really do. It's actually ridiculous. Does it spawn from possibly you wanting revenge about a loss that you took a decade ago, and maybe, you know, me beating you on Angry Fan Radio was
what's that, 2023? Oh yeah. You know what? I was in jail. I was in jail a little bit after that. So 10 years ago at this time, yes, I did something stupid. I went to jail. I don't remember me losing to no guy on the phone, but I did go to jail 10 years ago. So yes, I do regret that. I mean, absolutely. Yes. You know what I'm saying, like that.
Geechee Gotti.
Okay.
Are you even taking him into consideration right now before disaster, or I've personally never prepped for 2 people at the same time, and if I did, I would if I would do it, I would write for one person first, do the battle, and then write. Is there a do you want to give that away?
It's starting to go that way, but I was writing for both at the same time, so I'm not going to be like completely zero once me and Diz is done. But Diz was like he was the first one. Like, I'm writing, if I think of something fire,
right,
I pass it to Geechee because Diz ass. But it was like,
listen, man.
I'm playing Diz. Just don't kill me, Diz. No. So it all depends on who I'm writing for. But I was writing for them at and then just certain shit just went in certain things. But now I'm just practicing. Now we're in a practice state and all of that.
Does Eazy the Block Captain need to beat Geechee Gotti to be the face of the new to be the face of the new era?
What? Excuse me? See, we're gonna talk. Me and Geechee's gonna have a long talk about this, like September 16th. Like, you know what I'm saying, like that. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, though, right? I feel like, I guess it can really only be one, but we in 2 kind of different eras a little bit. Like, I came after him. He was already rocking. Yeah, I mean, and I came after him. So it's like a LeBron and Steph.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how technical you like. I look at era as a pretty long stretch of time, like
a 10-year.
I would say a decade. Yeah, I would say 10 years. It's the same way I look, like battle rap ain't even like on camera. Battle rap isn't even like 20 years old. So I really feel
like it gotta be 5 then, because battle rap only what. Like,
battle rap is like
Summer Madness 14. Where we at? Summer Madness.
Summer Madness 13, but I think like on camera battle rap is probably like 17 years old.
Okay,
16 years old. So it's like I feel like we had 2 eras.
I think we had the third one. I think we had the Mookin era, right? And then we go to the like whatever this era, the Tay Rock and Surf era.
Tay Rock and Surf. Oh man, how big was the gap? How big was the gap between that?
It's just 2 eras though. It's just 2 eras. It's just like, you know what I mean, like the JC is in that surf era. Like JC wasn't in back then,
right? Yeah,
with
I guess
the Mooks
3,
and
right?
the Serious Jones and all of that. So
the
that's
JC's
2
and the
eras right there.
Yeah, because I feel like they're not the new era, and they're certainly not the Mook and
so if you want to do it like
and...
that, yeah, then we can do it like that. Then you will start the 3rd era from what? Twerk?
Yeah, I would say both of you are in the same era for sure. So I would say you and Geechee are in the same era. Yeah, 100%.
So then, I mean, no, I think that we all got a different part. I really don't think nobody. I don't know. Because you got Twerk had his situation. Geechee got his situation. I got my situation.
Right.
And then you still got the Rum Nitties. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know how.
And Rum Nitty was doing KOTD in like early, like 2012, 2011.
Yeah, but a lot of us was though. A lot. You just said me and you battled 10 years ago on Angry Fan fucking radio, bro. That's kind of history.
Yeah, that's
you dig what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, so we always here, but when we ain't really start getting our like just due to like certain shit like happening. But guess what? It don't have to be one in our era, because in every era that we talking about, it's always more than one. You got Mook and Lux just off top. We don't, when we say Mook, we say Lux, or when we say Lux, we say Mook. It's like a package. It don't have to be just Eazy or Geechee or Twerk. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be a or. Like with our era, it seemed like one person has to be the face of this. It really don't. It's like, yo, because every era has different faces to it. B Magic is still the punchline king of that era.
Yeah,
regardless.
I think that, dude, I feel like Surf does basketball. I'm always gonna do MMA, so I feel like maybe they don't need a face, but I feel like they would look at that as a championship match. So it's like maybe if one person won or one person lost, it doesn't make them the face, but it would still make them the champion, if that makes sense. Because it's like you could have two people that like are fighting in the same division for years, and then they might reach each other and fight each other, and even if like one person loses, he might still be considered like better. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it make sense? So it's like maybe it's like that. They probably look at that as
you talking about, like
where they look.
Spencer Crawford,
I feel like they look at you and Geechee as a championship match, and maybe it doesn't need to. Maybe it doesn't need to be a result to see who's the face, but I think it would certainly be like a championship type.
But even if we break it down, no, it's going to be like that. Like, that's how the battle is going to be. But when you start breaking it down, Geechee, he wanted to battle a year. So when you look at his resume, he battled everybody. You know what I mean? So he only really had, he probably only going to be here a couple more years, and
he did say that, right?
Like that, because he battled everybody
years ago.
I mean, he did, but he couldn't. He finding niggas to battle. Niggas just battle J Mills. You know when you start battling, you mean niggas like, come on, you just got fight. You just start battling everybody.
You know when he battled J Mills, he's running
shit over. Yeah, you just start battling people now. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
I feel like that's a crazy thing that we're gonna hit as a culture. I feel like if more
614, we at 614. I just need y'all to get.
Eazy, it was great having you. Thank you so much for joining the show.
I just need y'all to get past him real quick so I can have something over this guy, please. You know what I mean? Like that.
Finally,
you know what I mean? His biggest rant in URL history,
which was probably basically inspired by you, so it's all your fault technically.
600 people, the 640. I think he's lying about 640. I think I'm gonna go check that.
Nah, we had I don't know. You know, I'm gonna have to check the analytics. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube Studio and check it, but I think it was like 640. 640 something.
It's given about 610. You know what I mean? It's given about 610, but you mean like, but it's cool though. If you want to do 640, I'm cool with 640. Right now,
we can do
right
whatever.
Now we at 615.
619 now. 619.
Oh, yeah,
we're working on it. We're working on it.
Let me share this shit one more time. Hold on, I gotta share this shit. Let me share. Yeah,
I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
This man
said, hey squad, hey yo, E Block. Yeah, I need y'all to share it one time for me. We need 20 more, and then we cool.
I just want to let y'all know, for anybody that is in here now and didn't see the beginning of the podcast, I tell this guy that we're fading in. We're about to do the show. I fade us both in. The first thing that comes out of his mouth is, "I'm not doing it because there's not enough people in here."
Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. This shit is gold here.
Oh my god,
shit is gold.
I felt it too. I was looking at the numbers. I was like, I don't think he likes that. I think he's about to pull his Ethernet out of the fucking. Yeah. I don't know what happened, bro. Lightning strike happened, and
it's all good because. Let me see. Let's get to where we get into. That's all I wanted to get to where we get into, and all of that. You know?
Oh my god, bro! Guys, like and subscribe. Join the membership if you like. Join the membership too. Can we talk about Summer Madness? Do you want to talk about Summer Madness?
Come on, let's talk about it.
I feel like the conversations obviously next week like starts battle rap.
633. I can't. 633. We just need 641, y'all. 641 and E Block E High. Y'all did y'all fucking thing. You hear me? That's all I want y'all to come. We just go into all crazy people channels and be like, Here you go. Say hi.
Oh,
You know
bro.
I mean? Because Verb, he thought it was a game too. He got some set shit over there. You know, his shit be kicking. His shit be kicking too. Verb shit be kicking too. But I'm like my team a little different. One, we a little toxic. We coming over to your whole shit. We don't like you. We bombing on you. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And we coming by the hundreds. We not coming 10. Ain't no fucking block party. This shit a whole carnival. It's Six Flags. We coming like Six Flags.
Carnival.
Shit like Great Adventures over here.
I'm fucking done. I really can't. Everyone's sharing. Yeah, it's gonna pass it. It's gonna pass it.
Right, let's go.
I feel like battle rap starts next week. I feel like we've had a really crazy year. Not like the most positive year. It's been a really weird year. But I feel like next week starts battle rap. I think the biggest thing around Summer Madness and RB and all these cards is that at the end of the day, it could look good on paper. But what is going to be the results? Like, what is going to be the results? Do you feel like Summer Madness
Hold up, we at 6:47. I'm just letting you know. I appreciate y'all, everybody. Appreciate y'all. We had to crack them. We want to talk Summer Madness, but I just want to let you know we had to crack you. Okay. All right, cool.
Do you feel like there's potential for URL TV.TV to turn around and have a good Summer Madness?
I think the card is good.
Yeah. I think it is too.
I think the card is good. I'm not really upset at the card. I know I wasn't on my channel. We didn't talk about it. I know we did the podcast. I know the podcast we talked about it. Every matchup could be a good battle. Yeah, I'm saying.
100%.
I'm sure they about to have a surprise battle. I'm interested in the Tay Rock and Ab, as long as they're not too friendly for me. As long as
for
it's not
anybody,
too friendly,
I don't want any friendly, no friendly shit. Yeah.
As long as they not too friendly, I think that's gonna be a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Twerk and Hollow. I mean, like it.
Yeah, that has potential from both sides.
It has a potential.
Yeah.
And
West and D.
I guess see, I don't know if has the potential to be a classic. It could be. I got like a clear winner in there, but I mean, it's it's cool. Who's the other two real fast? Who's the other two?
Shotgun and Fonz.
Okay. You know what I mean? I hate Shook. But you know what I'm saying, as far as what he do on a stage, to me can be a different factor of what Fonz do. Like I said, if this was like a small room, I would probably take Fonz in this. Being that it's a
Shook's
big
been
stage,
fucking electric for a couple years.
And
he's
been doing crunches.
I feel like it's a direct. But I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like that's a direct correlation to his performance getting better.
Right.
100%. I think it would be good too. I feel like the biggest issue with it, and it's a weird thing because you want to. A lot of people you see it's 689 right now. By the way, it's about to hit 700. Thank you so much. I'm not mad. I feel like the one thing that Summer Madness has is like the prestige of on paper. I feel like on paper matters when it's Summer Madness or Gnome, because a lot of people complain when somebody gets on the card that they don't feel is like, or they don't feel like it's a Summer Madness matchup. So I feel like it's weird because it's like, I feel like even if DNA and Jerry West is a great battle, like, is it still a Summer Madness battle? Is that a weird question to ask?
No, I don't think it is.
I feel like the most impressive battle. That's like their first thing that they need
to
do.
Battle. That would have been a fire volume battle.
It would have been a fire. Yeah. 100%. So it's weird because I feel like I've always like argued against that because my whole point is like, well, when is it going to seem like a big stage thing when you get these new guys on? Like, when are you going to give people that opportunity to put a Jerry West and put all these guys on the cards? And then it's weird because as a fan, I look at the card and I'm like, this match doesn't seem like it. So it's like weird.
You have to be a big stage. You have to be big stage persona. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you come to nostalgia, we'll figure out if Mike is big stage or not. Because even though it's little stage, but it feel big in that in that room. Like, you could rock. Some people would just be like, like this 2,000 people. Are you going like, or you could sell this like Summer Madness is if you put any one of those things as the headline, it's supposed to sell. Like that's what the definition of summer madness is. You dig? You got Max out, right? You got Boom, Hitman and Ill Will, main event. Calico and Goods, main event. Nigga, even fucking A Ward and fucking A Word is a fucking main event at this point.
Yeah, 100%.
You dig what I'm saying? So you got you got that Young Ill battling who Big Capes. That's a main event. You dig what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's a crazy battle too, man.
I can't wait. I'm popping up in the building. I'll be there. And all that. I don't know about watching 11 battles. See, my whole thing, man, yo, ARP, man, you gotta take this walk with me too, man. Yo, so we get him. I'm like 11. I was crossing. Oh, that's 5 strong battles. Maybe have an opener or 2.
Right.
He's like it's 11 on there. I'm like,
damn. Well, he does some 1SK joints, right? Aren't those usually 1-rounders?
Man, do that shit on a Friday, cuz. Like, don't you mean do them top 5 on a Saturday?
Battle events are grueling, dog. Battle events are so grueling.
Not an 11 piece. 11 piece is different. I won't be there until whatever that shit starts. So that shit start at 1. I'm pulling up at 6.
Yeah.
I'm pulling up at 6. I see the last 5 battles.
Do we see Eazy in the blue room or on a?
I told him. I said I want Mook.
Whew.
I want Mook in the blue room. I don't think that's supposed to be a big stage battle. I always said that. Yeah, I mean, even though it's a big name battle, but I never thought me and Mook should be a big stage battle.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I mean, he think he could rap better than me, which is fucking disgusting. You dig what I'm saying? But
707, by the way, 707.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you don't even gotta tell me. You don't have to tell me what the numbers is. The algorithm be algorithming. You dig what I'm saying like that? So yeah, I mean, that's just how that's how that go. So yeah, I mean, I like to beat people in their realm. So like when I battled Hitman, it was stage, big stage, 1,000, 15, 2,000 people. Yeah. I want that. You know what I'm saying? I battled Verb in a small room. Because that was Verb's thing. I want to battle and beat convincingly you at your best. So I know Mook is small room guy, even though Big K just beat the shit out you. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, so I want to take him there and there. So I mean, if ARP know, you mean he know how much I want.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You also complete the Dot Mob trifecta. Have you noticed, by the way? Shine, Rex,
Mook.
That's it's a crazy notch on the belt, man.
Oh yeah, I need
crazy notch on the belt.
Because I got Verb Hitman and I just need Ill Will. I mean, I need
Young Ill,
Ice Pack. I need Young Ill there. Yup. So like I'm like right there trying to complete fucking triangles and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how it is.
How do you see? I'm not gonna keep you for too much longer. How do you see Atlanta faring out on that max out card? What
you mean?
How do you see Verb, Will, and the Hitman battle going? What does St. Louis leave? What's the record for St. Louis?
Oh man, okay, so
and you ain't the league owner, so now you got to answer this question.
Yeah, okay. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
There's 739 people watching, so.
Bro, I do this all the time.
Shout out to the Mike Peeps. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Really appreciate y'all pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like always.
I'm not gonna lie, it's a possibility they can go 0-4. It's a possibility they could go. My fault, damn. No, it's only 3. My fault. You gotta cut that one out.
Yeah. You gotta cut that. I know what you're talking about. 761 viewers, Guy. Thank you very much, guys. Become a member if you'd like. Join the membership. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Could possibly go 0-3. Yeah,
it's a possibility. They can
0-3.
And
0-3.
If this other battle is announced that I think is going to be announced, then they can go 0-4.
Right. If
you know what I'm saying, if
there's something that happens,
What?
Dude,
Hitman's mad. You know what I mean? Because, you know, he thought he was about to get over on Eazy, and I told him that wasn't about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah,
So, you know what I
Nah.
mean? I do want him to get, you know, his lick back because me and him ain't been friends since the battle. I want to be friends.
I think you guys could be.
I want to be friends. Nigga got bags and body. Nigga giving out checks. I wasn't called this shit.
Bags and bodies, right?
I want a free check. I'm about to rap about some shit.
I wonder if he's gonna do like a sub thing off of that, right? Like do the reality show and then like do Bags and Bodies main cards. There seems to be a lot of people thriving, man. It seems to be a really good time for good battle balance, rap, man. Oh. Yeah, and I used to talk about this before. I used to be like, man, I miss like when the Black Ice Cartel was doing their big events and
shaking the fucking screen. I
wanted guerrilla warfare. You know what I'm saying? When it was like a perfect balance of like those two and then KOTD and
you never battled over there, huh?
Nah, I never battled on.
You was a URL. You was pro. You was.
I was a URL bull. I was a URL bull.
You was the URL bull.
I was strictly in the 8 years that I've been on the URL. I battled off of it 3 times, and it was all I battle.
I battle.
Okay, well, I battled Dre Dennis. I battled Dre Dennis in Florida on Bear Arms, and then I did 3 battle joints. Other than that, it was like the last 8 years. It was like just 30 plus. URL battles, yeah.
It's not bad though in 8 years.
With the URL?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Ah, man, like I did crazy. Oh. Yeah, I did my thing too. I battled a lot of good names, bro.
Yeah, you was the URL boy. I had to. It's cool. Really I had to spark. Yeah. I had to. Now I didn't entice anybody. I just came, said, you know what? I don't like what's happening here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that. And I still feel like this. I feel like that if they knew how much, and I'm sure the fans know how much energy and time, if y'all knew what I'm doing right now to get ready for Disaster and Geechee at the same time with regular life, school shop. I had to go school shopping today. My daughter's is at home. I'm FaceTiming my daughters in the store. What sneakers you want? What you want? I'm doing all this. I'm going over my Diz bars while I'm in the mall, like I'm walking. I think that if they knew how much like stress and shit that we go through getting ready for battles, I don't think they would really start calling any platform a machine. And that's what I just didn't like, because I'm just like, yo, it's just taken from me. You know what I'm saying? Like that is taken from me. You take all the hottest players and you put them in any league, the Trenches League, the RBE, URL, King of the Dot, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter. You take all the hottest players and you put them in any league, that league is going to pop. Reason being, because we sell it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. And that's just how I feel. And I feel like we need something, maybe some motherfucking health insurance or something.
Right. And also I feel like like something like that would give incentive for people to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people like to make fun of me because of my loyalty. Like, bro, I was loyal to the #1 league in the world. Like that wasn't even loyal to me. For me, that was common sense.
Smart.
That for me, it was common sense. Like, bro, half the people that make fun of me, like, I don't know, maybe like Rosenberg were all in the comments. Half the people that comment like couldn't even get on that league or make, you know, the things that I did and have the battles that I had. So it's like there wasn't no loyalty. It was like I didn't want to call from another league. Like for I never I didn't want to battle on.
But that's where you fucked up at. That's where you fucked up at, because people start playing on blind loyalty. So you had loyalty, but you had blind. And when people play on that, it's like, okay, that's what business is, right? Business is that. You get a call from another league. Surf did it. And Surf is a pure URL person, but that nigga definitely be talking to niggas behind the scenes and be getting a check and bringing them shit. Oh, listen, I got this person want to give me this. You better match that. And it's still loyal. You're not going over there, but you just playing the business. But when they know that nobody else is calling you, now I could call Mike P and be like, I got this. And I know you're not going anywhere. So now I'm forcing you damn near to take it. But if I know you got 3-4 different options, I'm coming at you business-wise from a different perspective now. Like, okay, let me not come at him crazy because he could take his talents other. And that's all it was. It's not even about getting rid of no league. Like, let all the leagues stay. I don't want no business, especially no black business going down. I'm not them. But at the end of the day, is better for us if we have all different options. It's like, you know what I'm saying, it's the market. Sports, that shit go up. The salary cap go up every year.
It took a while. Yeah. I mean,
because it's fucking teams. It's different teams out there. Yo, I'll trade you for him. I'll give you this for him. When you got different fucking packages, you can start putting it together. And I just think that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you because it took a while, man. It took a while for me to realize how complacent I was. Right. And then you know, what really was the turning point, besides seeing you, bro, besides, you know, you talking, I mean, you said a lot of things that a lot of artists think about in their head and a lot of conversations that we have behind the scenes. But other than that, like, it really didn't get frustrating until the Sharon battle. That's the only thing that I stopped being complacent with. It was when I started getting multiple phone calls that I did not want. And then I started realizing, well, like, how many battles did I take because I didn't know that I was going to get another call anytime soon, or that I actually wanted to battle. And the more I thought about that after I didn't get rewarded for Sharon, and I'm sitting there writing for Kid Chaos, you know, a half a year later after nothing came out of the, you know, the Sharon shit, I started really thinking about, like, well, why am I doing this Kid Chaos battle? Okay, I'm doing it because I can't say no to a URL phone call, because you don't know how they act. You say no to a card, guess what? You're not getting booked for another 8 months, right? And then I thought about, well, how long have I been doing that? And then I did realize, yeah, 100% blind to a fault. It was like, how many times did I miss out on opportunities because I was afraid that I was going to miss out on a URL phone call? And for me, the only thing that's changed since that blog is, like, there is just no more waiting for that phone call. It's not fuck URL.
Calls is coming. You got two
battles,
right? It's not
fuck URL. It's not fuck. Yeah, we got two, like,
you got two battles.
One with Rosenberg, huge battle, and then we got another huge battle coming up.
I know. But that's the beauty of it now.
And right. And it's something that I've been waiting. And you know, I'm not going to get into it, but it's like something I've literally been waiting for 7 years. As far as, like, you know,
now
what I'm saying?
Listen to this, Mike. Now listen to this. Let me tell you something else, beauty. Yeah. You go in there and cook versus Rosenberg. You know what I'm saying? Like that, right? You know what I mean? You know, I can't say you're going to beat him, but let's say you go cook.
I'm going
to
kill him.
You go, okay. And
798, by the way.
Bro, I told you that when the algorithm start algorithm, and you don't have to question the algorithm.
Guys, become a member. I know you pay Eazy. Pay me too, man. Pay me too.
So, and then you go to your other battle and you cook, and then guess what? Your value it gets higher. And then when your value gets so high that even the people who don't want to book you has to book you. Like, you don't think that I know that them niggas will want to call me. I'm the fucking algorithm, bro. You don't want to call. It's just how you see my numbers. They see the numbers. Yep. How you see I got 500,000 views with Reed Dollar on my own fucking league. They see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. My shit sold out. You know what I'm saying? Like, too. Like, you know what I mean? Pay-per-view numbers was good. And so when they see that you took a gamble on yourself, you know what you worth, because you only worth what you accept. So if somebody only want to give you $500, at that time you only worth $500. The only reason why I don't give nobody else no breaks is because people talk in the background. So you know what I mean, like that. So I might charge you 40,000 for this battle, 50,000 for this battle. All right, I'm giving you a look right here. Just give me 10,000, right?
Right.
Them niggas will go in the back. No, I got him for 10. I got him for 10. I got him for 10. You know, shit like that. So now other people are saying, oh, but you did this. That's supposed to be personal. Now, how about this? Everybody is the same now. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Now everybody's getting the same thing because you know the product you get. You know the product you get. You paying for the product. You see the product. So, I mean, that's just how it is, man. Like, you know. And I'm dying on that sword. So if I get broke by dying on that sword, I'm broke. But I died on it though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Stood
like
on
that.
something.
And if I'm right, so be like that.
Yeah, and I agree. I agree completely, man. And like I said, bro, it's really hard for people to understand, but there really is not like hard feelings. I feel like it's a product. Like, I feel like they didn't fall out with me because I'm this special case. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm also not you. It's different with you, but it's like I feel like they've you know, they've gotten too busy and they've gotten too big, and I feel like a lot of people got forgotten. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt like for the last year or two, they have had no plan for me. So I'm not going to sit here and, you know, not have a plan for myself. So, you know, I did my own thing. And yeah, I mean, I completely agree. For me, like, this proves my point. I do what I do versus Rosenberg, and win, lose, or draw, I don't ever not do what I'm supposed to do. So
No,
I'm
you're
always
right.
gonna have a crazy fucking performance.
I feel the same way though.
And yeah, and when I'm done with the other battle, I'm gonna sit back and look at them like, how am I bigger now?
Right.
After stepping off of your platform, does that
And
not
YouTube.
tell? Does
And
that not
YouTube.
tell you? Yes. Another thing that I was pretty blind to when it came to the app and you know the comparisons as far as like getting yourself out there and giving you chances. Like I really did forget. Like like when me and Madflex dropped, just off the strength of that drop, it's like I had seen things I hadn't seen in 4 years, as opposed to traffic and how many people talk about you. I didn't realize how meaningless it was for you know URL at 7:15 in the morning on a Tuesday to dump 9 battles on the app, and it's just like watch it when you watch it, you know, if you even remember all the battles that we drop. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize like I would have battles drop and like nobody say a fucking word. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I you know, I understand the importance of that, and you know, it's another thing like where it's just like you got to look at them and go, well, you know,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really too familiar with me having a battle drop and nobody say a word. That must suck. That must suck, sir. I'm just saying. That
guys, we got 811 viewers on here. I am Mike P. Hit the like button, subscribe. There's a membership, 2 tiers if you'd like. You could join the Hadou Ken for only $2.99 a month, or join the Rye Unit for only $5.99. You get yourself access to live interviews, podcasts like this piece of shit here, demeaning me on my own channel.
I mean, I didn't say it, but I didn't say it.
You did. It's all right though.
Yeah.
Do we get an album?
Yes.
Yes.
Right after Geechee.
Are you planning it that way?
Well, no, I haven't recorded no music yet. You know what I mean? I just know that that's probably going to be my last battle. They're trying to convince me to come out like in December, but I'm really, you know what I mean? Now, you know, if the money's there. If the money's there, then you know, I mean, I'll pop out. But right now, that's where I'm gonna go. I want to start hitting these little platforms, the Flex, the Cosmic Kev, the I-95 again. I want to start doing all of those real quick. I want to, you know, I got the eyes. You know what I mean? I got the eyes on me right now. People is tuned in. So, you know, I do more than just battle rap. I act, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a personality. You know, I rap, I do music. So I want everybody to see everything. And I believe that one thing is gonna get picked. So yeah, man, stay tuned for that, man. I don't know if it's gonna be Himothy chapter 2. I'm not sure. Or it could be the algorithm. Matter of fact, that's what it's called. That's what it's called.
Is that an exclusive?
That's the exclusive. We just dropped it. New shit. We dropping. It's called the algorithm. That's
algorithm.
Fire.
That is very fire. I'm excited to hear the album. I'm excited for pretty much anything you do, man. You're a very inspirational dude. You're extremely talented, and you know, I look forward to any of your endeavors. I would ask you where to tell the people to follow you, but I'm pretty sure all of these are your people. So
probably. But here's the goal: just for the 75 people that wasn't my people, right? For the 70. Listen, for the 75 people that wasn't my people, I appreciate y'all, man. Salute to y'all. You know, y'all be giving me a lot of things to do, a lot of critics and a lot of, and y'all, and listen, you know, one thing I like about my fans and my supporters is they don't let me slide with no bullshit. If I'm doing if I'm doing some corny shit, they definitely gonna check me. I like it because it keep me like this. You know what I mean? Like that. You know, like, comment, and subscribe to the Eazy the Blockhead podcast. In this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to hate real quick, right? I'm about to just tell you 5 seconds hating shit real fast.
Go.
Now, y'all can subscribe to him, but we not joining any groups here. Y'all, we can subscribe, help him out with the numbers, but I'm not feeling the joining the groups, the 299s, the Hadou kicks, and all them niggas and all that. I don't really care about that and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all take your ass back home. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And you know, I appreciate y'all and all that. You hear me?
Yo, Eazy, you already know, brother. I'll be hitting you later, and yeah, regardless, dude, I'll see you when it's time for the NY Philly card, and you already know, brother.
Okay. Oh, yo, your flight, I passed it to you already?
I don't think you have now.
All right. I got it. I'm about to text it to you.
Okay, first class.
It's close though. It's close.
First class, or you could subscribe to my channel if you'd like.
No, you can't. All right, I'm out.
Oh my god, Mr. Eazy, the block captain. That's funny, man. It's crazy that I spoke to him. We spoke September. The last time I did a podcast with him was September of 2021. And it's insane that, all that time and he's still on the run that he's on, man. Crazy. Really dope sit down, really dope conversation. Shout out to Eazy, bro. The Algorithm Bowl. My Lord, guys. So you guys could go back to Eazy. You could go back to, don't worry about me. I ain't nobody, dude. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the E-Hive and all that. The E-Hive and the E-Block. I gotta do E-Block. I'm gonna do E-Block. Salute to you, bum. Yeah, my bad. I wasn't. I had to do my professional podcast stuff. So this is live. It's not a recorded video. I just can't respond to everybody when they're in here, guys. We got Shotgun Suge tomorrow. We got Jerry West on Wednesday. We're in the middle of locking in Rum Nitty. We're gonna keep this podcast going, boys and girls. We used to do this a lot on. What's it called? Caffeine. And, it's been, I've taken like a little hiatus from doing it. So we're going to bring this back. We got a lot of special guests, coming on. Like I said, Suge tomorrow. We got Jerry West on Wednesday. And then, we're going to try to get Rum Nitty for either Friday or Saturday. Shout out to y'all. We're going to cut this off now. Appreciate you guys. And, yeah, man, what is this, man? Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up, man. Cut it off. Eazy, man. Good dude, Good dude. Very patronizing, but he's a good dude. Oh, man. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Be good. Yeah. Peace out. Yeah, that's straight. Yeah, 2 guns. 5 guns make it 7. That's a lot of guns. Yo, I got so many guns. Hey.
Big body Benz parked in front of the team. Lizzo bank roll, shit busted the 401k over gunplay. Your homies still saying we gon' make it one day. They say Mike P, we thinking of you and I don't count on my beat. Afraid of numbers, my beat. They say they love us, but I gotta make it this winter. I feel stuck in the snow. Drop something, I feel inclined to duck and roll. Keep it a stack, y'all average as fuck. Small change get invested over matching a blunt. Burrowed in, y'all been inactive for months. But stats getting stuffed in the same bag I had stashed in the trunk. I would roll a spliff with an eighth on a mystical tape. Embedded the same work that got fish on the plate. I had pounds down in the safe I couldn't get to for days. And tinfoil I used when I ain't finished the cake. Was in the suburb pitching, unearned business. Couldn't claim on your taxes, but some earn interest. Ask me if I'm the GOAT, I got a 1-word sentence. Most never sat with the kings, but some herbs did it, some herbs didn't. I'm not the one to make choices, actually I'm forever indebted to all the people that's backing me. All that kept it a stack with me, I'll keep it a stack. I get to you when I get to you, keep it at that.
Look, gin and tonics had me extra honest. I told my bitch I never loved.
It's that new Mike P. It's that new Mike P.
You was never throwing bullets, you was just a lineman. You was telling like the justice and you justified it. It's just a climate. I'm from the 5-6 where people die rich with no deposits. I'm catching bodies like a mosh pit. Now who you trying to rap with me? Like Rap City, I live in the basement. You niggas sound like Rap City. I hear the bitch in you. Only thing we got in common is our skin issues. Niggas know it's small, oh God, I'm beneficial. Well connected. We all dudes, Kel Mitchell, the hell with you, I look like Keenan, but I'm really beaming. I was quarterback and played when you was passing regents. Yo, is y'all really rapping or you bad at reading. I mean, is niggas really legends or they bad at leaving? I'm trying to get my mama Benz and my dad a Lincoln. Navigating through the drama just to have an evening. Niggas biting on my style when they barely teething. Submerging in my flow, my man, just let it seep in. Look, real nigga shit, y'all want the membership. My man doing 8 and I'm working 10 to 6. They got him fucked up on the meds. He never meant the shit. When you a real one in this world, there ain't no benefits.
Yeah, that's Zans mixed with fentanyl. We killing with bars over here. Exit 25 marked the share of jerseys everywhere. You got me? 516, 999. Come out here.